One day in the office. Here, we see another busy day in the office. Business as usual. Where we see the boss discussing, and of course, the hardworking employees being the workforce of the company. When the boss decides to leave for a while, most of the employees cheers and jeers. Chit-chatting and going online to pass the time. When the boss finally decides to go back, he then notices the catastrophe, screaming, "Ah! What's the meaning of this?" So, how exactly do we resolve this problem? Cybercrime, matching the company's policies to the employees' objectives.
Hi everyone, I am Jendo Patrick Go, and this is my Ethics TechTalk video discussing the wrongful ways of utilizing your company's resources for personal pleasure. Who amongst you who's watching have already been online secretly to social networking sites like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and or Tumblr during office hours? Have you ever watched on YouTube while at work when you know that your boss is expecting you to finish a deadline? Playing a game when there is a long line of clients in front of you? Or even downloading movies at work so you could watch it when you go home? These are all wrong, 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 and wrong. You are actually committing a crime every time you log into your social networking sites during your office hours, simply because you are wasting your company's time, effort, and resources. And what's even worse is you're being paid in doing that. Even if it is not during your work time, as long as the resources are from your organization, it is still considered as an offense. Disciplinary actions will of course be given to the violator in accordance to their company's rules and regulation. Karma has its ways. Distracting yourself to these kind of activities will greatly delay you on your schedules, and then be later on scolded by your bosses about it, thus making you more incompetent. All thanks to that basketball website you just logged onto at the start of your shift. Given the scenarios, both the employee and the company will suffer. They pay bills, hire people, buy new equipment and office materials, only to find out that along the way, these are just being wasted, which may further result to employee layoffs, bankruptcy, or even company closure. According to an article by Nicholas Prieto entitled "How Much Time Do Your Employees Really Waste at Work?" and a 2013 study made by Salary.com, where they surveyed a group of respondents, research shows that news sites aim the biggest percentage of time-wasting websites of employees, followed by social media, online shopping, entertainment, and lastly sports. Facebook scored high on the most visited website while at work. Another study from Kansas State University concluded that a whopping 80% of work hours are wasted to cyberloafing or wasting time at work online. What is more troubling is that younger employees do not bother accessing social networking sites, as they think of it as ethical and a usual practice in the corporate world. Although earlier study pointing cyberloafing as a work booster for productivity, still, this computer dilemma boils down to answering the question, is it ethical or unethical to do? This photo was captured by a netizen in the Philippines showing government employees of Ninoy Aquino International Airport Terminal 3 are busy playing computer games while at work. The image was taken weeks before NAIA Terminal 3 was hailed as the worst airport in the world. An employee who enjoys doing these productivity killers can be caught red-handed through monitoring schemes provided by their corporation. These may be done digitally by tracing the end user's computer network, or it could be done through their co-employee's violation report filed against them. It is true that most of our mediums to connect to people nowadays are done digitally. There are websites allowed by organizations to be accessed during work hours. Let us just stick to those so we don't get into trouble. It is possible to allot your time and focus in many things all at the same time, but chances are it weakens your productivity in your organization as you are not giving your 100%. So it is advisable to just stream yourself into one primary goal, which is working. Just remember, your objectives will be bright as long as you do it right. Thanks for watching.